It was in 2014. Yeah, 2014, and I had just finished from the University of Port Harcourt, and as a filmmaker, a young filmmaker, trying to, you know, put out stuff, I decided to make a documentary about where I'm from, people of Bayelsa State, and then I was going to travel, or rather, I traveled to Bayelsa to shoot this documentary. I didn't have money, but I was determined. I was able to get cameras from somebody I respect so much, Mr. Victor. Shout out to you wherever you are, sir. You supported me, just give me his camera and then give me a light and give me a slider, give me equipment for free. I remember I had to travel from Lagos. He was working in Bonny Island, then I had to go to Bonny Island to go and get his equipment, and then I went to Bayelsa to film this documentary on zero budget. Why I'm telling this story is something that really happened in the course of that documentary. So there was a day I went somewhere. If you know Yenagoa, I was staying with a friend in Bayelsa State. The capital of Bayelsa is a place called Yenagoa, in a place called Akenfa. Now, Akenfa is like the outskirts of the city of Yenagoa. I'm trying to see somebody in Bayelsa State Newspaper Corporation. That's like on the other end of town. It's like let's say between 18 to 20 kilometers as a distance, And where I went to see, I thought the person would give me some funds, some money. So I went there with faith. I didn't have money. I didn't have $1 with me. I just went there with faith. And guys, I got there, I saw the person, and then, long story short, the person did not give me money. Now I was in this place that was like 20 kilometers away from where I was staying, and I did not have money on me. Like, I didn't have ₦1, not one farthing, not ₦1 was on me. And I don't know how to beg, right? I don't know how to beg. I'm like, no, I don't know how to beg. So I said, I'm going to walk home. I started walking, the distance is far. I started walking. And then while I was walking, something really funny happened to me. I didn't know how it was in Yenagoa, in Bayelsa State. So I was walking, and while I was walking, I'm going to walk past the government house, the state government house. I'm going to walk in front of it. And I did not know that at that time you could not walk past the front of the government house. It was in 2014. So guys, I got to the government house, and I was about to walk, past the front of the gate. The security guy came out, SSS guy in black, black suit, black shades, just came out and said, "You, my friend, cross the road. When you cross the road now, are you okay?" I was surprised. I was like, "What's happening?" He said, "My friend, I come and meet you there. Cross the road." Man, I felt so embarrassed. I felt so sad. Anyway, I crossed to the other side of the road and kept walking. I felt so bad. Like, why can't I walk past the front of the government house? Hello. I walked. Honestly, it took me almost 3 hours to get home. 2 hours, almost 3 hours. That was one walk, very long walk. I got to my friend's house, I was able to shoot the documentary, low budget documentary, finish shooting it and all that. And yeah, but let me just tell you the thing. Fast forward a few years from that time, I went on Big Brother House. I went on the show, front of the show, and then the Bayelsa State Government requested for me to come over, and I was made, SSA to the governor on talent development. And when I got to Government House, while I was driving in, it was a convoy. I remember that day when I was walking, and then I was told, "My friend, cross to the other side of the road. You can walk past front of here." And now I'm going into the same Government House, with an appointment. What am I trying to say? I'm saying that nothing is impossible in life. I'm going through stuff right now that seems crazy, but God has a plan. When I was working, when the SSS officer way back in 2014 told me to cross over, I couldn't walk past there. I felt so bad, but God had a plan for me. Right now I go to the government house. I don't have to call anybody. I just go. When I get to the gate, they see me. They know me already. "Oh, Chukiti, how are you? What's happening? Why come to see? Come to see XYZ, and they let me in." To remember, guys, Life is a journey. Life is a process. God will take you through things, and then at the end of the day, those things are for us to become better. Hope that motivated you today. That's my story for the week. Peace.